Hey there, CPO here, and you probably are aware of this, but I have been running a GPCA cargo cover on overclocks here, but I've been sort of doing it illegally. All right, not illegally, but definitely not as it was designed. You see, this isn't designed to be used with the top off, but I've been misbehaving a little bit and cheating my way through it. I put a cargo net over the top of it to sort of stabilize it to keep it from flapping. Because if you remember correctly, and if you don't, I'm about to show you, there are straps underneath that secure this, and then these flaps sort of go over the top. Again, this is for inside the protection of the top, whether you have a hard top or soft top, and it keeps people from peeking in and seeing what's inside your cargo area, but it's not designed to run in and of itself as a cover for the cargo area with the top off. Well, so I think that they know that I've been abusing my cargo cover. So the good news is they now have this. This is their new Pro version cargo cover, designed for people just like me who insist on running the cargo cover without the top, because this one is designed for it. So let's see what it looks like. So I have some different hardware mounting tabs. This is definitely a heavier duty cargo cover with a different strap system. Definitely designed to be used in the way I've actually been using my old cargo cover. Oh, cool. There's even some Molle webbing here. You know I'm a big fan of that stuff. But yeah, so this new cover is going to replace the current cover I have. And so to do that, it looks like I'm going to just swap out that existing hardware for this new hardware, which basically give you a place to affix the straps onto the back of the Jeep. Let's see what they say about this thing. The most flexible solution for Jeep Wrangler Unlimited cargo privacy protection, made of water-repellent, durable pro-grade nylon with structural form-fitting stiffeners all around. The GPCA Cargo Cover Pro can be installed in minutes with easy-to-adjust Velcro straps. Reversible, 2 unique looks with multiple configurations according to your needs. Tuck it away in seconds to regain an open cargo area. The package includes our bestseller patent-pending GPCA Cargo Cover and 6 tie-down D-Rings Pro at an amazing combo price. Grab it and make your Jeep trunk full of freedom. So that's pretty cool. The instructions are pretty simple. Not a lot to cover here, but I'm going to do it for you anyway. Now, it is reversible, and apparently there are 3 use configurations: full coverage, half covers, or tucked away, aka no coverage. Let me get this thing on. Let's do it. All right, so the first thing I'm going to have to do is undo my cargo net. It'll probably be happy. It gets to be saved for more specialized use of securing gear. Then I'm going to loosen up and remove the inner straps on the original GPCA cover, which is still a really cool cover. So if you don't need something that can be run without a top, this is still a great option. It's just, I'm super happy to see the cover that allows me to run it without the top, because it's summertime, baby. All right. And basically what I'm removing are those original connection rings that came with the other cover, these guys, and that way I can put the new hardware on. If you don't have these little quick thumb sort of twisty bolts, these are really cool. As you can tell, I change my configuration a lot between hard top or a variety of, in this case, cargo covers. It's nice to be able to just undo those with my hands. Let's get the other side. All right, there you go. You can see what I run in the back of my cargo area. I've got a toolbox. It's got some stuff in it. Here's a little cooler. Usually have some water and a variety of odds and ends that I don't want people to necessarily see, but I also don't want it to blow out. I don't necessarily always secure everything down, so something like a cargo cover really helps keep that stuff where I left it. All right, so I've got these new brackets that are going to go in place of the other D-rings. Now these hand turnable bolts I use have these little rubber washers, so I like to put that between the paint of the vehicle and whatever it is I'm securing, just like that. But if you just have the standard bolts that come with this, this will work just fine. You don't need these twisty hand turn ones. Now these do have the GPCA brand. I'm putting that up so everybody knows what I got on here. It's the right thing to do, you know. There it is right there. Now I also have a seat back recline kit for the back seats here, a spacer kit. So I'm kind of curious to see how well this plays with that, because my rear seats are pushed back a little bit further than stock. It's like anything else. You make one change and it impacts things all over the place. So we'll see if that's going to impact this install. All right, so check this out. This is completely reversible in that you can have it with the Velcro straps on top and some Molle webbing up there, or you can actually mount it like this with the straps hidden from view. Like that. It would just be a little bit more challenging to secure the Velcro from underneath. But they do give you a lot of adjustment. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So what they do here is they allow you can do it like this, and then Velcro that on, and then that will Velcro over the top. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and do it this way since I already have it that way, and we'll take a look at it and see. So I'm just lightly sort of securing this side for now, because I don't know how tight I'm going to need it. So that's one of the things that makes the difference between the Pro version and the standard version, is this extra Velcro on these straps here, which hold them in place. That's cool. See, somebody was thinking and said, hey, you want to run it without a top and you don't want those things flapping around, let's give them a way to Velcro. Boom, problem solved. All right, so I got this one sort of configured with that one loose. Now I'm going to come back to this side, and I can pretty much see I'm going to need to go a little tighter on the other side. Check it. And of course, I imagine this is actually a lot easier to do with the straps on top. right, so there it is, sort of with the concealed straps. That's nice. As you can see, I've got a little pressure here on the back because of these seats, but it doesn't interfere with the use of the cover at all. It's pretty nice. All right, I'm dying to know if I like the other version better, flipped over, so you know I'm gonna try it to see which one I prefer. Now it's just an aesthetics thing, right? Which looks cooler. Most of the time, if you give me a product with options, I'm gonna check out all the options. I like to tinker. Now, I'm going from the bottom up instead of from the top down on these. Oh, I didn't notice there's some Molle webbing here too. Of course, it gets covered up in this configuration. So I do find myself pulling these, the front half of the cover off quite frequently so that I could get into the back. My guess is having it with this, with the straps on top, is going to be the most convenient for that exercise. Just because I can readily jump in there and drop the front down. I feel like this allows me to get it a lot tighter too. All right. There it is with the straps on top. Not bad. But I think I'm going to run it just like this with the straps on top for now. You guys try it. Tell me which configuration you like best. I'll probably change my mind in a day because that's how I am. But I do like keeping my cargo out of view. That's nice. And I can run without the top. So anyway, GPCA, this is the Cargo Cover Pro version. And so far, I like what I see. It's pretty heavy duty. So time will tell how it holds up, but right now, looks pretty nice. I want to flip it over again. I think I'm going to flip it again. I can't make up my mind. All right, so they have it this way with the straps that go over the top of this, specifically designed so you can run it with your top off. I think the Velcro is probably enough to hold it with the top on if it's flipped over. But just to make sure I'm clear with how they recommend you use the product, this is the top off configuration. The other way, the flat side up, is the top on configuration. So I wanted to make sure I set the record straight. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.